Yasin Ori, bro. Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh. There are brothers that fall into arguments with their parents because they feel their parents are practicing Bidah. This leads to big fights. What is your advice?
The story of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam in Surah Maryam. Ibrahim was merciful to his father. He was respectful to his father. But at the same time, he told his father, why do you worship that which can't hear you, that which can't see, that which can't benefit you, that which can't do anything for you? And he said that Allah has given me knowledge that hasn't come to you. فَاتَّبِعْنِي, follow me, and I will lead you to the straight path. So that's the best example, the Quran al-Kareem. If you see something that your parents are clearly doing wrong, and you know that it's wrong based off of the ilm, and not blind following, but you know it's wrong, give them advice. Enjoin the good, forbid the evil. That's all from good treatment to your parents and benevolence, but with respect, with humbleness, with humility, and make sure that you have the proper knowledge. Arguing, forcing your view upon them, compelling them to take your opinion. There's a clear difference in opinion among the people of knowledge. You being a bad son, you just yesterday were smoking weed and chasing girls, getting tattoos, literally. And then the next day, you're Ibn Taymiyyah in the household. Cereal is haram, this is haram, that's from the kibbad, this is a bid'ah, haram, 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 haram. They're going to look at you like, what happened to my son? So this is very important to keep this balance. But at the end of the day, as Musa alayhi salam, it's the same thing that Pharaoh said. Just yesterday you killed somebody. Just yesterday we raised you in our household. Now you're saying that you're Rasul Rabbil Alameen and let Bani Israel go? But look what Allah Azza wa Jalla said upon Musa's tongue. He says, نِعْمَةٌ تَمُنُّهَا عَلَيَّ أَنْ عَبَدْتَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ. He says, and that's the favor that you hold over me, is that you enslaved the Israelites and that you kept me alive. Everybody understand this wisdom? That's not a favor at all. You didn't keep me alive because you wanted to. You were basically forced or coerced to take me from the river. But all my family members, my people, you slaughtered. And you took the women as slaves. So that's no ni'mah that you have. Everybody understand this? The hikmah of Musa alayhi salam. But the point is that Pharaoh, the first thing he said to Musa was, what? Were you not just a child? Did you not live among us? Did we not teach you and take care of you? So just yesterday's weed, girlfriends, tattoos, music, and then literally tomorrow, it's everything in the dunya is haram and a bid'ah. That's very hard for the parents to accept. And they've been living, doing this thing, saying this dua, saying this song, singing, dancing for 30, 40 years before you were born. So you have to use some hikmah. You have to have some humility. You have to slow down and pump the brakes just a bit. As far as arguing and fighting, leave all of that alone. Tell your father, advise your mother. Try to bring the local sheikh, give them a book, send them a link to a lecture, and that's it. If they don't listen, make dua for them. It doesn't mean that you cut your family off. It doesn't mean it's haram to sit and eat breakfast with them because they do some Sufi stuff. It doesn't mean that. They start making a Sufi bid'ah, leave them alone. It doesn't mean that you cut your family off. This is very important, brothers and sisters, not to push the people away from the sunnah. Allah was patient with you when you were being disobedient. Be patient with your family. This is a very, very, very widespread problem. We talk about this all of the time. Be gentle and kind with your family and do not argue with your family. Do not argue with them. Give them dawah. Try your best. Avoid arguing. Wallahu a'lam.